Okay, climate adaptation, this is how that works, First, you got to identify the problem. The United States is not actually the problem. Like I said, the problem is we have too many wildfires in the West. We have fires all the time, all over the country, all over the world. We have too many wildfires in the West drying up, it's too dry out there in the West. And at the same token, in the East, we have too much flooding. We got all this water running down Mississippi River, Ohio River Valley. It's just flooding up. And this time of year, actually this year is kind of dry. So we analyzed the problem. We got the wildfires in the West. We got the water drainage in the East. What if we can combine two birds with one stone? What if some way we can build a reservoir over in the New England area, to start actually capturing the snow? Because they actually dump the snow somewhere else, or if it gets too bad, they dump it into the ocean. They don't try to dump it into the ocean because of pollution. But they dump their snow in other places. What if we can dump that snow in a big reservoir? We make this reservoir and dump all the snow in the wintertime. Now, as the winter, starts to go into spring, it melts. It melts that water, the snow, down into the reservoir. Reservoir is big. Now you can pump that water out west. You pump all the water from that reservoir out west, and it's steady picking up water. It's picking up water in the Ohio Valley. It's picking up the flood water. So all that water, you're offsetting this water and it's pumping it all out west. It's pumping it out west over the Appalachian Mountain, the higher elevations. You just constantly pumping it. And we pump it through the low route, so it'd be easier to get the water out west, but you want to saturate the ground out west. You want to bring this water, too much water in the east, bring it out west and let it saturate the ground over in the west. You have Colorado, you have Arizona, Nevada. They all have water problems right now, So you want to offset and bring this water over into the west, water over into the west. This is water redistribution, U.S. waterway. Big canal, big projects, going to cost a lot of money, billions of dollars. States that's in line of the route will have to agree and, work with private companies, work with the governments to get this done. Because we can just pump the water from the east out in the Ohio Valley, all the way over the Appalachian Mountains, all the way out west. Just pump it up over the Rocky Mountains into California, into Washington, Idaho, all these places. Now, we also have mountains out in the west. They have a lot of snow cap and, water on top of them, that we can harness the water from up there and bring it down into the valleys and saturate that into the ground. That would be a big win too. Now, I know dealing with the mountains, it's a natural look and you really don't want to mess up the look of the mountains. So you want to do this the right way. You want to engineer these mountains. You either build the mountains or engineer the top of them to harness and capture condensed snow, ice, and melt that and bring it on down the mountain, channel it all the way down through into the areas that's needed. Now you can, put fans or whatever type of equipment you need to harness that snow, harness that cold air, bring it on down. And the only other way that we can get water cheaply into the hot areas in the West, two birds, one stone, actually another bird too, off the mountains, climate adaptation. Now, if you like this, subscribe down below. This is my solution on how I solve that problem, climate adaptation. Check it out.